So there are 5 big things that are actually getting ready to happen in Orlando, Florida that are going to be changes, monster changes, that are going to improve life and change the dynamics of the city. You see, Orlando, Florida for the longest time has been known for its theme parks, for its vibrant culture, for its economic dynamics. This is fantastic, but it has been built very heavily around certain parts of it being tourism. But now what we're going to be seeing is that they're going to be changing up some of this to try to create some more sustainability. This is really good information because we're going to start seeing some urban technological advancements. We're going to see this rechanging and reshaping the landscape of the city. This is really cool because as these start happening, it's going to start improving life and also increasing the real estate values. This is really important. Now, the references where I got all this information from is from the City of Orlando, from the Orlando Economic Partnership, Orlando Sustainability Office, Orlando Department of Transportation, and the Orlando Arts Council. So this is great stuff. Number 1 change that's going to be happening is the Orlando City is actually embracing to try to come up with smart city initiatives. Now, these smart city initiatives are going to be advancements and enhancements into technology. They're going to be implemented as we start going through the year, and we're going to start seeing intelligent traffic management systems that are going to be able to help with traffic. Traffic in some parts of the day are just really bad, and this is actually going to make life a whole lot more easier so that people can get around and they can navigate the streets and they can get from point A to point B quicker. This management system is also going to be coupled with intelligent smart lighting, which is going to help with the safety of the city as well as advanced waste management solutions in order to be able to get rid of the garbage in the house and the different things that are happening. These initiatives not only are going to be improving efficiency, but they're also going to be sustainable, which means that the overall quality of life for the residents is going to do nothing but improve. And once you couple this with the 5G technology that's coming into town, that's getting all over town right now, is being deployed, it's going to make Orlando become a hub for innovation and digital connectivity. This is going to foster some fantastic growth in the city. Number 2, what we're going to be seeing is a diversification of the economy. Man, we've just been traditionally known for just tourism. I mean, we've got some of the greatest theme parks in the world right here in our backyard. But now we're starting to see a shift to experience some economic diversification. And this is really important because tourism does have its peaks and valleys. And this is really going to change things because we're starting to see emerging industries in Orlando, such as technology, healthcare, aerospace. I mean, NASA's just down the street, Cape Canaveral, 90 minutes, or not even 90 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes away. This is fantastic. With the establishment of these hubs, we're going to start seeing innovation centers and startup incubators. And we're going to start seeing some talent, and we're already seeing talent coming from across the globe to come over into Orlando. This is going to strengthen the city's resilience, and it's going to make sure that we have some great economic diversification as we go along in long-term prosperity. This is just going to grow. The third item that we're seeing is sustainable development. Now, this makes a lot of sense because we're seeing a lot of stuff with the weather in Florida. It gets really hot, doesn't get very cold, and some concerns with climate change are actually saying we need to build something more sustainable. Well, this is starting to happen. We're starting to see some proactive steps towards building some sustainable projects in 2024. They're prioritizing green building, they're doing renewable energy projects. We're seeing more conservation efforts. We're seeing more LEED certified buildings, some more solar powered infrastructure. This is actually really good stuff. We're starting to see some sustainable urban practices happening. All this is just going to enhance the livability and the attractiveness of Orlando, not only as a destination for tourism, but also for those who live there full time. Number 4, this is a big one too, transportation. Sometimes these roads can be difficult. Maybe not as difficult as Boston or New York City, but they certainly can be difficult. And when it's hot out, that really has a lot to do with what's going on in their vehicle sustainability. So transportation is going to be a big deal. Undergoing this transportation transformation is going to be about improving the mobility and reducing congestion. We're starting to see some expansion in public transportation systems. We're starting to see some ideas with light rail networks, from rapid bus lines, some bike sharing, some electric scooters, and some autonomous vehicles. These are all really innovation pieces that we're starting to see with what they're calling the transportation transformation. And this is going to really help the ecosystem in Orlando area and move towards a more efficient transportation ecosystem for us. Number 5, we're seeing a cultural renaissance. This is actually pretty cool because this is going well beyond the theme parks and the attractions and the tourism. This is trying to make the city much more sustainable with museums and theaters and galleries and showcase all sorts of fun and rich heritage that we have as far as creativity in Orlando. So the arts are going to start being more dynamic. We're starting to see the vibrant and dynamic attracting artists, attracting performers, getting audiences from all walks of life to come in here. And it's turning into a melting pot of cultures. This is fantastic for the city as it is really blossoming and making it to be a fantastic cultural center. Not to mention that Wallet Hub actually ranked Orlando as a top foodie scene in America. There are some excellent foods in Orlando. So you can see that there are some significant changes that are coming in 2024, and that's going to reshape the history of 2024 and forward in the Orlando area. Florida is going to have a fantastic gem right in the center of the state where people can come and enjoy and thrive for years to come. It's going to offer its residents and visitors a great and unparalleled quality of life and opportunities for growth. This is fantastic. And so if you're thinking of coming to the Orlando to make Orlando, Florida your home, I've got this thing. My team and I have actually put together and created an ultimate relocation guide, which is meant to save you hours of research, and I've linked it below in the comments. We got everything there. From top employers to best hospitals to all sorts of magical stuff that's in there to help you and to get you to the point to where you can make a decision before making the big move. The best part is about this guide, it's free. Yeah, that's right, it's just free. All you gotta do is go down and click in the description or at the top where it's pinned in the comments. I certainly hope that helps you and your family. I've helped families from all over the country make Orlando their home. And if you're planning on coming, whether it's in a week or a month or in a year, don't hesitate to reach out. My contact information is right here and it's linked in the description in case you'd like to talk. No obligation, certainly an opportunity for us to connect and see what I can do to help you make Orlando and your family make Orlando home. Welcome to Orlando, Florida.